Okay, now, I want to look at this from your point of view, okay? And I'm the least judgmental person I've ever met. I am, however, not stupid, but I do want to try to look at this through your point of view. I wasn't there, so let's talk about the first. Your first, right, is Sandy here, and you say she was adopted and that you were told that you had no rights.
Right.
And let's be clear, you weren't married at the time.
Right.
But were you the biological father?
Yes.
I know that you cannot place a child for adoption without both biological parents agreeing to do so.
Okay. What I was told.
I can't take one of my children at 2 or 3 and go out of town and adopt them out, and then come home and tell my wife, "Oh, I decided to adopt him out. Sorry."
Right. I mean,
and she say, "Well," and they just tell her, "Oh, you don't have any rights." The hell no, she's got rights.
Whenever you're by yourself and you're in a hospital, you're in a strange town all by yourself, and you got attorneys coming at you saying you've got no biological rights to these children. What are you going to do? You don't have money. You don't have nothing in order to fight them with.
I call the sheriff. Tell them they're kidnapping my child. That's what I do. I call the sheriff.
It doesn't do no good because you're in a strange town and you do not know the people.
Neither does she.
You know, she knows the people because she's got an attorney. Somewhere along, someone knows somebody and they have an attorney.
So you just said, okay, bye.
There's nothing else I can do. Nothing else I can do or say.
Someone is taking your child and there's nothing you can do or say.
Right. That's what it was put to me.
Did you try to do anything?
A couple of them I did.
Well, let's start with this one that's here, number 1. This is your biological child, and someone, you say the mother, placed this child for adoption without you signing off on your child. They took your child and placed it for adoption without your consent.
Because at the time that she was born, her mother had married another guy.
Who was not the father.
He was married to her.
He was on my birth certificate.
Well, you can put Batman on your birth certificate, but he is not your father. This is your father.
I understand that.
Okay, so you're overwhelmed in the hospital, okay?
Right.
I get it. Let's go with that for a minute. You're in the hospital. She's got attorneys in the delivery room or something. They're around there. They've got papers. They're attorneys and papers, right?
No, when she was born, no.
Where were these attorneys that you're saying?
They were at the adoption. When she was first born, I got to meet her. I got to spend 7 days with her. Mm-hmm.
And then she was adopted at what age?
Roughly a week or 2.
Okay, so you had 7 days, but were you ambushed? You didn't know she was going to be adopted?
Right, I had no idea that she was.
And when did you find out about it? After she was gone?
Whenever we went to the adoption place, and I was met by an attorney.
Oh, so you went to the adoption place?
Yes.
To do what?
I went there to sign a paper, and I went there and I signed the paper.
To consent to the adoption?
No, I don't think it was that.
Well, what was it?
I don't know. I don't know what was all on the paper.
Well, it wasn't a lunch order. You went to an adoption agency and signed some papers.
Signed one paper.
A paper concerning your daughter.
Right.
After which your daughter disappeared.
Right. My daughter disappeared before that, but...
Okay, so you went to the adoption agency and you signed papers at the adoption agency.
Right.
What did you think you were doing, buying a lawnmower?
Well, no, I don't.
So you knew you were signing adoption papers? You were consenting?
No, at the time I did not know that I was.
What did you think you were signing?
I did not realize what I was signing.
What did you think you were signing?
At the time, I had no idea what I was signing.
Could have been a murder confession.
It could have been anything.